All right, boys, we are back here for break 3 of the night. Break 165, 2 boxes of Mosaic, 4 autographs total. The football, I was going to say, tomorrow we might have Mosaic choice in here. I'm trying to get some more XR. I do have 100% have at least 2 boxes of Immaculate coming. Hopefully I can get more. Trying to get some more football mixers necessarily. I personally really like Mosaic. I know some guys aren't the fondest about Mosaic. They like the mixers. So I'm trying to make sure I get you mixers some XR. If you guys are curious about anything, I can get some 2020 too. If you guys want to do select 2020 or Prism or anything like that, I can probably find some 2020. We'll have to do it as random teams. The price will be a little bit higher, but I mean, Joe Burrow's hot. Herbert's always going to be hot. Just one of those things. It's really up to you guys. It's just that's going to probably be random teams, a little bit higher priced than what this is already. But I'm okay getting some other years. Even for baseball, I'm working on trying to get some 2020 and 2019. We talked about in the baseball breaks. But let's get into the breaks so we can get this one knocked out here. I know it's getting a little bit later for some of you guys on the East Coast, as I'm an East Coaster as well. For your West Coast guys, you're like, man, we just finished dinner, bud. Like, it ain't that late, I was going to say. But as we do here in Charm City, we got my man Cal Ripken Jr. Project 2020 Ben Baller Edition. He's our good luck charm, so give him a nice little rub on the boxes. I was going to say the team list is on the left. I was going to say in the upper right-hand corner, we're going to have the overhead camera. Good luck to everybody in the break. I was going to say, if you're new here, you get $10 break credit if you guess an autograph correctly, so get your autograph guesses in. We have some new guys in here and some newer guys, so I appreciate you guys getting in breaks. I hope you enjoy yourself here. If you have any suggestions for the group or want to see something in the group, just let me know in direct messages. I was going to say, more than happy to help anybody. Always up to suggestions. I said there's people that are even in this break, like Justice, that has given me suggestions, and I've listened to his suggestions or at least tried them out. Whether it's me, Dave, or PJ, Deanna, anybody else, I say we are all for taking suggestions if somebody thinks that something can be done a little bit better. So Robert is guessing Devonta Smith. Let's get into the first pack here. We got Jonathan Taylor to start us off for the Colts. Odell Beckham Jr., Dante Culpepper, Tom Brady, Reggie Bush. We're going to have Mac Jones, NFL debut Prism. So you probably should sleeve that one up. Going to the Patriots. And I believe Brad took the Patriots this time around. Say so. Get him up there. Then we're going to have Josh Allen on the silver. Blue chips, Devonta Smith for the Eagles. Montage. I have Justin Herbert, the NFL debut, Justin Fields, Russell Wilson, Joe Montana, Jason Witten, Elijah Mitchell, Jalen Darden for the Buccaneers. Get the kids reporter. So say if anybody wants them, let me know. I know there's some new guys in here. I don't have a problem sending them to you. I think it might be a little bit late to probably win that award, though, this year. I was going to say, I don't know if they've done that drawing yet or not. We got J.J. Watt for the Cardinals, Melvin Gordon III, Josh Allen, Jalen Hurts. We're going to have our first autograph, and it looks like Anthony Barrett is going to get himself some beginner's luck on the Broncos on the Javonte Williams autograph and gets himself $10 break credit. I guess he just willed that one into existence. On the Javonte Williams. Very good rookie running back this year. We have Aaron Rodgers for the Packers. We've got Patrick Mahomes on the red. Stairmasters Aaron Rodgers. And we're going to have the Montage Calvin Ridley, Joe Mixon, Trey Sermon, NFL debut, Michael Thomas. Yo, Michael Thomas hasn't played in like 18 months. It's ridiculous. And he still's actually like top 5 in receptions in the last 5 years. John Elway, Marquez Stevenson, and Asante Samuel Jr. That's how crazy Michael Thomas was when it comes to having receptions. Like, I think he's still top 5 or top 10 if you look in the last 5 years, and he hasn't played for a season and a half. That's how many receptions that man had. Slide good old Russell Wilson in this box to the side. I have Cortland Sutton, Jim Kelly, Tyler Boyd, Brian Dawkins, Cam Akers. Have Peyton Manning, Man of the Year on the Prism. Then we're going to have the silver, Kalen Hill, Jalen Hurts. Montage, Josh Jacobs on the silver. John Elway for the Broncos, Travis Kelce, Kadarius Toney, Aaron Jones, Owosu Koromora, and Diami Brown. I have Kyler Murray for the Cardinals, Drew Lock, Marlon Humphrey, Curtis Martin, Austin Eckler. I have Jabril Cox for the Cowboys on the blue out of 99. What number is that out of 99? We're going to get a 6 out of 99 for them boys, as the Cowboys fans likes to call them, for Steve Samiego, getting the Jabril Cox. Going to have Jalen Hurts silver for the Eagles. Have Joe Montana, Mena Mastery, Center Stage, Deshaun Watson, Tom Brady, Super Bowl MVP, Drew Brees, Baker Mayfield, Devonta Smith. I have Davis Mills and Chris Evans. Have Aaron Jones for the Packers, Jeremy Chin, Minka Fitzpatrick, Kirk Cousins, Jamal Adams, Max Crosby on the Prism. He had a really good year for the Raiders. Overall, the Raiders actually had a pretty good year. We got Trey Nix on the rookie card for the red for the Patriots and Brad. Get him next to Mac Jones. I don't think Trey Nixon played really that much, though. We have Najee Harris for the Steelers. Joe Mixon Overdrive Prism. I have Jared Goff, who plays for the Detroit Lions on the card, but if you look, a little bit of a misprint right there. Los Angeles Rams at the bottom. He's going to the Lions, though. Obviously, he's the Lions quarterback all year. They just misprinted a thing at the bottom. We got Patrick Mahomes. We have Larry Fitzgerald, Ben Roethlisberger, Dez Fitzpatrick, and Jalen Camp. Mark Brunell for the Jaguars, Jarvis Landry, Jimmy Garoppolo, Randy Moss, and then we're going to have the Honeycomb, Lamar Jackson, going to the Ravens, and Anthony Bacon. One of the most electric players in the NFL, even though I don't want to admit that. But he is what he is on the Honeycomb. We have Allen Robinson the second. Zach Wilson Prism going to the Jets. And Tom Scarberry. Blue Chips T-Law. Men of Mastery Randy Moss. I have another Zach Wilson NFL debut for the Jets. Kyler Murray. Joe Montana. Let's say Derek Brooks and Wangwu. Shi Smith. Wrap us up on that pack. We have Buda Baker, Leonard Fournette, Michael Thomas, Joe Schobert. I have 600 Panini points, so we'll have to raffle this off. Which is actually a fair amount of Panini points, especially if you're going to sell it. So we'll raffle this off right after everybody. All 32 people will go Panini points and see who ends up getting them. And I'll direct message you the code right away. Unless you want the card. If you're, we'll talk about it. Whoever gets it, I'll either send the card out with the points, or you guys can. If you're gonna claim the points, then you can I'll just send you the points. It'll be quicker than me mailing it out. If you don't want the points and you're gonna try to sell them, then I'll send you the point card. That's actually the first points I've seen in Mosaic. I've watched quite a few breaks too. So that's probably gonna replace the autograph. I mean, it should replace the autograph. We got Tom Brady Super Bowl MVPs on the Mosaic. I have Reggie Bush Silver. Tom Brady Men of Mastery. I have Mac Jones Introductions. Josh Allen. Patrick Surtain II. DJ Metcalf. Marcus Allen. Nishon Wright. And Jamar Chase. We have Dwight Freeney for the Colts, Joe Mixon, Bobby Wagner, Chase Winovich, John Riggins. We're going to have Peyton Manning, Super Bowl MVPs for the Colts, Anthony Schwartz, Nick Chubb, Stairmasters, Marcus Colston, Men of Mastery, Dan Marino, Man of the Year, Keenan Allen, Kwity Paye, Saquon Barkley, Mac Jones, rookie, and then we're going to have Jamin Davis. Kurt Warner, Peyton Manning, Taysom Hill, Terry McLaurin, LaMichael Perrin. Have Calais Campbell for the Jaguars, Man of the Year, 40 out of 49, going to the Jags, and Josh Templeton. Obviously, Campbell's been a Raven the last couple of years. One of the best run stoppers still in the league. But this is when he won Man of the Year with the Jaguars. On the pink. We've got Austin Eckler on the red, one of the most underrated running backs. Stairmasters, Justin Herbert, Austin Eckler Overdrive, Tom Brady Super Bowl MVPs, LaDainian Tomlinson, Joe Burrow, Jamar Chase, Khalil Herbert, and Stevenson for the Patriots. Nice Austin Eckler right there. Last pack of the box. We have Mark Andrews for the Ravens, Devontae Adams, Derek Brown, Derwin James Jr., TJ Watt. Have Justin Herbert for the Chargers. We're going to have the red Kyle Pitts on the rookie debut going to the Atlanta Falcons, and Nick Von Allman. The Reds aren't numbered, but I think they only make like 199 of them or 299. Like, they are limited. They're not like an unlimited print run, and I think they're only in hobby boxes, and there's like 3 or 4 in each hobby box. Dalvin Cook, Men of Mastery. In it to win it, Von Miller, Jalen Hurts, Aaron Rodgers, Calais Campbell, Patrick Mahomes. Have Demetric Felton, and the last card of the break is going to be Peyton Turner for the Saints. So that's the first hobby box down. See, Von Miller's going to the Broncos and Anthony. got traded to the Rams in the middle of the season. Into the second hobby box. How's everyone's week going so far? Everybody have a good day today. Everybody ready for hump day tomorrow? Empty box. Got Joe Burrow, Tyreek Hill, Deion Sanders, LaMichael Perrine, Derwin James Jr. We're going to have Jarvis Landry, Racey McMath on the red for the Titans. Rookie red. He didn't really do much as a rookie. Josh Jacobs montage, Swagger, Terry McLaurin. NFL debut, Caleb Farley. First time we got him an NFL jersey this year. We got Devontae Adams, Von Miller, Super Bowl MVP, Chris Long, Greg Rizzo, Kyle Pitts, and the Kids Reporter. We got Ray Lewis in the huge shoulder pads. Jamie Collins, TJ Watt, Dante Culpepper. Have Tom Brady, Buda Baker on the Mosaic for the Cardinals. Adam Thielen on the silver. For the Vikings, we got blue chips, Mac Jones. I have a blue chip prism. Najee Harris going to the Steelers. Steelers are Nick Von Allman. Najee had 1,200 yards rushing this year. We have James Robinson. NFL debut, Travis Etienne Jr. I don't think he really had a debut this year. We have Antonio Gibson, Drew Brees, Wayne Wu, and Shi Smith. Got Trent Dilfer, Aaron Rodgers, Christian McCaffrey, Leonard Fournette, Michael Thomas. We have Allen Robinson II on the Mosaic. Kenny Galladay on the silver. We have Emmitt Smith Menamaster, Elijah Moore blue chips. Peyton Manning, Justin Herbert, Mac Jones NFL debut. Aaron Rodgers, Jalen Waddle, and Nick Bolton, who's having a heck of a year for the Chiefs. Bolton's been pretty nasty all year. He's one of the biggest reasons the Chiefs defense started to become really good halfway through the season. That and them trading for Melvin Ingram. We have Michael Pittman Jr., Young Ho Koo, Barry Sanders, Joe Schobert, Brian Dawkins. We have Mark Brunell on the prism for the Jaguars. Derek Brown on the red to the Carolina Panthers. Nice big boy alert right here. The James Robinson montage, Aaron Rodgers silver Stairmasters, Peyton Manning Super Bowl MVPs, Thomas Davis. I have Derek Carr, Kyle Pitts, Trace Sermon, and Jake Funk. The Rams have like a lot of random rookies this year. We got Trayman Edwards, Andre Johnson, Cam Akers, Taysom Hill, Terry McLaurin. We have Emmitt Smith, the Hall of Famer for the Cowboys, 5 out of 49. Going to the Cowboys and Steven Samiego. The leading NFL rusher all time. We got George Kittle on the silver. Kurt Warner Stairmasters. And I have In It to Win It, Peyton Manning. Have Tom Brady, Jerry Rice, Charles Tillman, Jamison Crowder, Jacob Harris, and Seth Williams. Payne's going to the Colts, and JT. We got CeeDee Lamb for the Cowboys, J.K. Dobbins, Curtis Martin, Austin Eckler, Minka Fitzpatrick. Have Tyler Boyd on the Prism, Christian McCaffrey for the Panthers. Have Derrick Henry, Mastery, Center Stage, Peyton Manning, Mekhi Parsons, DeAndre Hopkins, Steve Young, Warren Moon, Demetric Felton, and Peyton Turner. You think Run CMC ever lives up to his potential? The Duke just cannot stay healthy. It is ridiculous. Ridiculously good. Super high-end talent, but man, he just can't stay on the field. He's like this Sam Bradford of running backs. We got Jeff Okudah, DJ Shark, Dak Prescott, Kirk Cousins, Jamal Adams. We have Kurt Warner, Devonta Smith on the Prism, Refractor, going to Robert Sellers. Let's see, top order. Just get more top loaders real quick. I mean, I'm here. I just have to open the plastic. Like I said in the last break, speaking of sleeves and top loaders, card shells, if you go there, put in Charm City Breaks, you get $10 off your order. We got Kyle Pitts for blue chips. Have the Swagger. I was talking about Michael Thomas earlier. For the Saints, Swagger. That's going to be a 95 out of 99. Michael Thomas Swagger. The Saints belong to Tom Scarberry, who closed out the break. Took like 5 or 6 teams at the end here. Gets rewarded with a Michael Thomas. Put him next to Emmitt Smith. I have Nick Chubb, Najee Harris, Alvin Kamara, Tom Brady, Elijah Mitchell, and Darden. 3 packs left. Still should have 2 autographs in here. I guess you can get Panini points too. We have Luke Kuechly for the Panthers, Amari Cooper, Deion Jones, Reggie Bush. Gonna get for the Ravens, Tylan Wallace rookie autographs. It's going to Anthony Bacon. Wallace really didn't get to play that much this year. Personally, I mean, I'm a Steelers fan, so I don't like to admit whenever they got any type of decent chance to have a good player, but I think Tylan Wallace and Rashard Bateman could be pretty decent with Lamar Jackson. It looks like actually pretty decent Ravens break compared to what it used to be. What it usually is, I should say, not used to be. We got Cortland Sutton on the Prism. Josh Jacobs on the red here. Then we got Patrick Mahomes, Men of Mastery. Justin Fields introductions. Kurt Warner, Tua, Rashad Bateman, Christian McCaffrey, and Nashawn Wright, Jamar Chase. Josh Jacobs, the hard running Raider. On the red, going to Joe in his first break in the group. Welcome to the group, Joe. I appreciate you, brother. We're going to have TJ Hawkinson, Ed Oliver, Josh Allen, Jalen Hurts, Bobby Wagner. Have Jim Kelly on the Prism. We have Olujari, Tom Brady montage, Calvin Ridley montage. Have Tom Brady Super Bowl MVP, Jerome Bettis, Deshaun Watson, Trey Lance NFL debut, Owosu Koromora, and Diami Brown. You know, in the last pack here, should have an autograph in here. I have David Johnson, Roquan Smith, Travis Kelce, Chase Winovich, John Riggins. We have Jalen Darden on the blue. 54 out of 99 going to the Bucks, and Daniel Cora. Put him up on the board behind Taylon Wallace. We're going to have Chris Godwin on the silver. Stairmasters Patrick Mahomes. Ronald Jones II. Matthew Stafford. Kurt Warner. Russell Wilson. Stephon Diggs. Khalil Herbert. And Stevenson. Now, unless an autograph stuck to the back of somebody, which I know it didn't, I was going to say, looks like we're going to have to send the box into Panini and get the replacement autograph. Right? I'm not missing anything. All right, let me see. Just looking through them all real quick just to double check, make sure nothing was stuck behind something. Alright boys, we got all 32 people. I was going to say the guy that ends up at the top is going to get the 600 points for the Panini break. For the Panini points for break number 165. So good luck to everybody that's in the break. Let's get a dice roll of 6 or higher. We got a 7. Let's see who ends up winning this one. Congratulations to Anthony Barrett. I was going to say he had a good break. He gets a Javonte Williams as well as the 600 Panini points. Appreciate all of you guys. I'll gather up these packs and send them in the box of Panini and see what I need to do. I guess I got to collect 10 of these packs and put them in there. Let's say. Plus I have the video, which should help. And I'll let you guys know what happens with the autograph. I know for baseball, we're still waiting on an autograph from like 4 months ago, so don't hold your breath. Say about it. But I appreciate you guys. Like I said, if you're in the break, $5 break credit in your next football break you get into. I was going to say, if you're in a baseball break, you can use it in there too. Just let me know what it's from, so I'm not like, hey, you shorted me $5. Let's say you guys have a great night. Be safe. We'll post some more baseball, and we'll see what we'll do football break-wise tomorrow. Catch y'all later. Appreciate y'all. Have a great night and be safe.